Hey everybody, Pat Blocker here with the Peaceful Pause Method, and thanks for joining me today. We're going to be talking about the power of your breath and how deep breathing can help to calm your dog. So before we do that, I think it would be really cool if you would hit the like and subscribe button to stay informed, stay in touch, and you can inform me as well because sometimes I need that too. I was wondering if you've ever noticed how your dog can pick up on your mood and you haven't said a word. Uh, they know how it seems like they know how you're feeling even before you do. Uh, our dogs are really remarkably in tune with energy and the environment, and they often will mirror our tension or our relaxation, and we don't even realize that. So one of the simplest yet most powerful tools that we have in our training toolbox is something that we always carry with us, which is our breath. So why does this matter to your dog? Because dogs communicate largely through body language and energy. So they're consistently, consistently and constantly reading our posture, our tone of voice, and even the rhythm of our breathing. They even can read micro expressions on your face. So anyway, and often they will mirror that energy. And so if we're feeling tension, if our breathing tends to be quick and shallow, then our dogs sometimes will interpret that as a reason for them to feel unsettled as well. Conversely, if we take a if we take slow, intentional breaths, then we are able to send a message to our dogs that we're calm and that they're safe, and we can help each other then to feel safe and grounded. So there is some science behind this, and probably you know this, but deep breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the body's system that's responsible for rest and digest functions. And it helps to lower the heart rate. It helps to reduce blood pressure and to decrease the stress hormone cortisol. So when you calm your own nervous system, then you're also calming the environment, and your dog is going to pick up on that. So it's not magic, it's biology, but it sometimes feels like magic because your dog really will feel that shift. And also the reduction of cortisol. Now, this is not something based in science. This is my thought on this. But, dogs can sense cancer. They can sense, have a friend who has a service dog that senses when they are becoming dehydrated and tells the person about that. So if dogs can sense these things, I'm pretty darn sure that they can sense the level of cortisol in your system. Another thing, we have dogs that alert to seizures. So, yeah, it's pretty incredible stuff. So if you think your dog isn't noticing things, you might be wrong. But so let's talk about how to use breath work in daily life with your dog. There are a few ways that the breath can have a calming influence a few times during the day when you might want to use this. So that would be maybe before a walk or a training session. Just pause, do the peaceful pause, Pause, and take 3 to 5 deep, slow breaths, and just let your dogs see and feel you settle. During moments of reactivity, say barking at the doorbell or lunging on the leash, take a breath before responding to that, and this little pause will help you act more with intention instead of reacting with simply emotion. When you're cuddling with your dog or resting together, practice some even and slow breathing. This will very often have your dog sync their breath with yours and the rhythm of your breathing. So during the peaceful pause, if you're familiar with my method, and you probably are if you're watching this, but this is really what's at the heart of my training, is being present with your dog, being a safe place for your dog, and just really understanding how they communicate and how we can communicate with them. So I have a simple practice for you to try. So next time your dog seems on edge, and just on edge when you try this, because for the first time, because you if your dog is going into orbit over something, that's probably not the best time to try it for the first time. So, but sit quietly with your dog nearby. They don't have to be right next to you, touching you, but so just as long as they're nearby, you want to inhale through your nose to the count of 4, hold for 2. That was hard for me to say. Let me re-say that. Hold your breath for 2 counts. And then you want to exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 6. And you want to repeat that for 3 to 5 cycles, and just see how your dog responds to that. My dogs, we have dealt with some reactivity with both of them, one a little more than the other, but I have actually put breathe on cue for my dogs, and that helps all of us to settle down. And the time I really use it is before we go on a walk, and so they get harnessed up and ready to go. They're excited, but I just take a minute. I usually will pat their chest and I will say, breathe. And I'll do that a few times. And so now they know, breathe. And I've even been able to do that when we're out on a walk. And that will help to calm my dogs down. And guess what? It calms me down and makes for a much more pleasant walk. So what else? When we focus on our breath, we're not only, well, I just said that, we're not only calming ourselves, but we offer our dogs a sense of security. They know that we're in this as a team. So, like I said about the walks, they know that we can calm ourselves down, we can self-regulate if something happens that causes us to be anxious. So, if you want some more effective ways to understand your dog and their behavior, we can, and also then how to support their emotional well-being, you can subscribe to my mailing list at, and you will also receive a free behavior tip sheet to help you identify your dog's behavior and to get you started on some mindful changes. You can find me at my website, which is www.patwalker.com. You can also contact me by email, which is info@patwalker.com. Or you can leave some comments if you have any questions or if you have anything you'd like to share about your experience with being calm with your dogs. So anyway, let's breathe together. And let's help our dogs and us all thrive. We'll see you next time. Give your dog some pets for me too. Bye-bye.